What's tea, sis?
Hey y'all, what's tea? This your girl B back with another episode of What's Tea Radio. And on this episode of What's Tea Radio, we got Mr. Wheezy F Baby. Please say the baby. Honey. So I know y'all like, okay, girl, who checking for some tea on Wheezy? Well, this is actually some pretty interesting stuff. So we all know him as kind of a ladies' man or whatever you want to call a child. But anyway, so he got this chick named Miss Kimverly Rose, which is one of his exes. And she is planning to write a tell-all book about their 4.5 year long relationship. She's talking about sex slaves that they had. She's alleging abuse. She's alleging a lot of things, honey. And as you see, this is the girl. She looks like a white, middle-aged soccer mom. She apparently was previously a bodybuilder. That's cute or whatever, but child, I got to just say what it is, honey. She is not the tea. Like Lil Wayne, I understand that you might be on some type of drugs or the syrup or something, but you starting to get out of control with these females. I know you have a specific type. You like a long hair, thick, red bone, but you done went so far from that you like, I want a long hair tan soccer mom from Idaho or some shit. We not, I'm not with it no more. Like, your preferences are starting to get out of control, and frankly, they're starting to be disrespectful. Who the hell around you looks like this woman? She even got the leather skin that they get, the suntan leather skin. Like, sir, I'm sure her 5 other ex-husbands don't even want her, but here you are just tap dancing. It's so desperate to have anything light. And it ain't even light no more. It's anything white. And now she dragging your ass. Now she's pulling out all the stops on your ass. Do I feel sorry for you? No. Anywho, so what we gonna do is get into the allegations. And not only the allegations, but homegirl came with receipts, honey. Becky came with receipts, or shall I say Karen. Karen came with receipts. So I'm gonna read to y'all from her, directly from her Instagram page, and this is kind of giving us a feel of what this tell all is gonna be about. I had to delete my old account after I started receiving some threats. At that time, I decided it was best to relocate from Miami, away from Wayne and his entourage, to a safe location. I will be writing my upcoming book about the last 5 years of my life involved with Wayne and posting updates, but will remain off the grid until published. Please respect that I won't be responding to questions during the time I'm writing. The book is an intimate, unapologetic, merciless tell-all about the secret life and mood swings of a rap legend who turned from Prince Charming savior to a heartless narcissist a-hole with an insatiable need for grandiosity and excessive admiration, an exaggerated belief of self-importance, and an insidious coward who simply stopped taking care of my bills, changed his number, and blocked me on social media rather than tell me that he got engaged while we were working things out that last 6 months. So after he relocated me 1,300 miles from Dallas to Miami Beach exactly 3 years ago to make all my problems go away, this is how it ended. From still dating me through January to acting like I never existed in February. Wayne's problem is that he will always be held captive by his insatiable need for attention and admiration. The man who fell in love with me because I was the only thing real in this world where nothing is real spiraled out of control after he won the lawsuit and was awarded all that money and released C5. I never wanted or expected things to be like this. I gave up everything for him. Ma'am, that sounds like a personal problem. Like, you gave up everything for him because of who he was. Don't act like if he was just a regular black man in the street, you would have talked to him. And it sounds to me like you're bitter. Yes, bitter. Sounds like you're bitter that he stopped sending you money and that you were no longer the flavor of the week. So she did come with receipts. I will give her that because I ain't gonna lie. I was like, Girl, ain't no way Lil Wayne was stooped that low. I know he balding in the middle nowadays, but really? But baby, she wasn't lying. I'm finna let y'all look at the receipts and I'm gonna come back with some commentary. Now, this is where I have to side eye Miss Mamas. And the reason being, girl, you done got this man name tattooed on you so he know it's real. At this late in your age, especially, I guarantee you don't have none of your ex-husbands, none of their names tattooed on you. But you done got a aging rapper, balding rapper, over 5 baby mama having rappers name tattooed on your side like you some 19-year-old spring breaker. Girl, I'm gonna need you to act your age. Because first of all, the fact that you just now coming out with this already makes me look at you some type of way. Now, anyways, y'all, the kicker is there are also abuse allegations. So as you see, she posted pictures of bruised up arms. She posted pictures of her male pattern baldness, or I guess him snatching her hair from her head. Or, oh, she said being picked up by her hair. These are pictures of bruised up faces. Wayne, if you did that, you is wrong. Keep your hands off women. Like, period. She was in the comments. Someone said, wow, Kim, I remember those from before. And she says, yeah, this time I'll tell the story in the book. This is also when he evidently started getting cozy with Letitia, but I had no idea because he flew me to him on tour in Baltimore in July and wanted to work things out. We talked a long time and I believed if he flew me there, he really meant it. So I suppose that I was just blindsided when I seen he got engaged in January. What the hell? So she's implying that he started to put hands on her because he got with Letitia, which is his alleged fiance, who is a brass ambassador for Fashion Nova Plus Size. Now, if you look, Letitia looks just like his last fiance, Daya. Like, they look like the exact same people, just one is bigger than the other one. So now we know for sure Weezy got a type. But where does this girl fit into that? Anyways, so yeah, she's saying that basically once he got with Letitia, he was still stringing her along, but that was when he got angry. And that I can believe because men do that. When they start wanting to see somebody else or they start cheating on you, they start acting different. Everything you do makes them upset. Everything you do makes them mad. I mean, so that part is believable, but I'm not sure about if he's the person that actually did those, put those marks on her. And the only reason I'm saying this is because that's the go-to for some Caucasian women when it comes to black men. And at that point, I don't feel sorry for the black man because I feel like you set yourself up for that. You piss her off. Oh, you beat her up. I've seen them beat themselves up and say that he did it. And guess who they gonna believe? Becky with the good hair. Moving along, Miss Kimberly also alleges that her and Lil Wayne has sex slaves. Gossip of the City has a screenshot and it says, "Hey, beautiful, I would love to become you and Wayne's sex slave again." And she sent that to them, I guess, as proof that they kept sex slaves. Now, when she says sex slaves, she needs to be clear. Are we talking R. Kelly type sex slave, or are we talking, hey, we having a three-way and you're our sex slave type situation? Because that sounds more like a Wayne thing. And if that's the case, ma'am, you signed up for that, and clearly the alleged sex slave signed up for it as well. So I feel neither here or there about that. But overall, it just really sounds like this woman needs some clout. Her mortgage payment is due. Wayne backed out and ran off on the plug, and she's bitter and she wants Miss Letitia out the way. Do I think that Letitia's gonna leave? Absolutely not. Lil Wayne is definitely her meal ticket outside of Fashion Nova. And whether he's just, a big name now or whether he fell off a little bit, he's still Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne name do still have some clout. We're not going to pretend that it don't. One thing that I did notice that Miss Kimverly Rose had said was basically that once he got his settlement from the lawsuit, that's when he ducked off on her. So that goes to show you he only settled for Miss Soccer Mom when his funds was low. But once he got a little coin from Baby, it's like, oh, now I can upgrade to the girl of my dreams. And I feel like Daya was definitely the girl of his dreams. But then he like, oh, I found a thick Daya. Oh, baby, it's a wrap. So they're going to definitely stay together. It don't matter what you put in this book. You better be lucky if people even buy it, or somebody's probably going to buy it and just spill everything you said anyway. Me personally, I'm not giving her a coin. I'm not giving her anything because it sounds like a bunch of BS. I do believe they probably messed around. I definitely believe that. But all this extra, these allegations, it's so convenient that now when he ran off on you and stopped paying you, you want nothing to do with him, and now you want to release a tell-all. He done had 20 million women before you, and you the only one trying to spill tea. Something's not right about that. Tell me what you guys think in these comments, man. I want to know, how do y'all feel about this whole situation as far as this white woman accusing Lil Wayne, the whole fiance thing, because Lil Wayne is all over the place with that. Let me know, do you guys believe her, or should we just wait till we read the book? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And that is all the tea and shade I got on What's Tea Radio.